And the air was just right for Skyrim. Again. And I got a full cup of coffee. Took the dog to the vet this morning. All of her levels are looking good. Although she's still got leaky bladder, so she's in the other room that has access to the backyard. It's where she's going to hang out for a while, so I don't have to get up every, 20 minutes to half an hour to go change her diaper. But she's looking healthy. So now we're just working on the bladder thing. But yeah, I've got time. My wife's working. She's actually going to be working pretty late. They're short staffed, so she's working a 12-hour day, and then she's going to stay 4 hours late. So 16-hour day. I looked her in the eye and I said, "You're crazy." I mean, I knew that when I married you, but you're crazy. What's up, Shot? Just talking about how crazy my wife is. She's working a 16-hour day today. They need to hire more people. They really do. They need to hire more qualified people. The problem is that the new hires that they get will come in on night shift, and they'll move people from night shift to day shift. That's the way it works with seniority. The problem with that is a lot of people don't want to get a job that starts off at night shift. They want a day shift job. They don't want a night shift job. So it's hard to get people, especially qualified people, because she works in a hospital. So we're out in the snow. I don't know why we're out in the snow. You know what we should do? We should go over here and talk to Anska. That'd be a good place to start. So I'm not getting my paraglider when loading from the desktop. So commenting those things out and changing it to, I mean, at least I don't get fall damage, but I'm still going to have to quick save, quick load to get my paraglider back. That is a very dark picture of party snacks. All right, well, mainly because this is bright, right? Okay, so now we got paraglider back. Let's go talk to Anska. See if we can help her find a scroll. She's actually a pretty good mage. Ah, I hear her. I'm glad that C state thing worked out for you. I noticed about the same thing. 3 to 5 frames per second. And it's really weird because that's kind of a weird thing. All right, why? Now I'm not getting quick light. What a way to start. Did I deactivate it? No. It says it's on. Now it should be deactivated. All right, well, let's go back in and activate it. You know what I did? Just made it to 600 mods. Seasonal has-beens added. About to rerun Dynalon. Okay. Do the Dynalon shuffle. So what I did was I deactivated effects. So why don't we do no special effect? And why don't we do wide? And then we'll see if this... Let's do this too, just to see. Okay, so that works. But it's not working on the hotkey I got set. Because that C is the hotkey, but it works on the long press. Weird. Alright, let's try that again. Please hold while the Nextel subscriber you're trying to reach is located. Quick light. Turn off that. Change that button. What are we going to map it to? Let's map it to H. Okay. Let's see if it works. Hey. Now the hotkey works. Okay, so let's change the hotkey back to C. Shuffle around now. Okay. And let's do lantern. Hey! Alright, cool. Quick, throw a save. Alright. Somebody... How about Night Eye? Is Night Eye working? Yeah, Night Eye's working. Okay, cool. Somebody bought me a subscription to Pixelnate. Let's turn off Night Eye so we can talk to Anska.
Huh? Who are you? I'm Anska. Are you here to help?
Help with what?
I've finally located Voken's crypt. The scroll I'm looking for just has to be here. Maybe you could help find it. I just know it's in here.
If I was more masochistic, I would reinstall QW's grass cache. QW's is nice, but
what kind of help do you need?
the pine grass was just too thick.
If Vokun is as powerful as I think, I may need a little help dealing with him.
What's in it for me?
You can have anything, except the scroll, of course.
I'll help.
Great. With the two of us, this should be easy.
So my Anska looks different than the last time I saw her. So I don't know what changed. That's the back way. Why don't we do something like this and do something like that, and we'll go running in like this.
What was that?
Oh,
Let's
hey
get
now.
this over with.
Another death. What was that?
Go help me out, Anska.
I'll rearrange your face.
Where is this guy shooting arrows? Oh, I see that guy. He's a Death Lord, though. He's pretty tough. He's very tough.
Death awaits you.
I'm gonna put another one in your head. He took like 6 arrows to drop him.
Meet your fate.
And only 1 arrow to drop that guy. Eventually throw Verdant in there, but I love Folkvanger, Summer Tundra, Origins of Forest. Yeah, that's my favorite mix is Origins of Forest with Folkvanger and Folkvanger Summer Tundra. It's just a really great mix. It covers pretty much all of the tundra area and all of the he just left his bow floating right there. And all of the Folkreath Forest area. And I think it also covers the Reach. You know, you get a lot of the cool stuff in the Reach too. How are you staying in that top? That's what I want to know. And aren't you cold?
Quiet now.
It totally looks like a trap.
Is someone there?
Aim for the eyes, aim for the eyes. Oh, that was a trap.
Have you no honor? You can do better than that. You don't stand a chance.
I'll let Anska deal with that one over there. I'll deal with this Death Lord.
I love a good fight. That's how a true Nord fights.
Yep. Well, I like that look there. She's like, this is how we kick your butt. Jakars. That, you know, they did a great job with these coins. I didn't think I'd enjoy it that much,
Careful with that fire.
but I really enjoy it. Was that an ancient Nord twin blade? Sure was. Alright, so we're going to change up the whole lighting situation here a little bit.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I'm out of my mind. What's in the satchel? Hey, Ray Ray, what's up? Ray Ray was beating up Mirek this morning. And talking schmack the whole time. Well, Saruman was.
Not a sound.
Sometimes I just like to watch them burn.
That's why I like Anska. She's wicked. That's a trap. Don't step on that, Anska. What have we got here? This is a puzzle. Who doesn't love beating up Mirek? Yeah, no kidding.
This looks like some sort of lever puzzle. We'll have to figure out the correct order to flip them.
Eagle, whale, fox, snake. Eagle, whale, fox, snake, and we're off.
Smooth strides.
Using diverse candles, Nico. No, but the thing is, I use, if you look at this, if I turn this off, so this is without any other light sources. You can see I've got EMB light on the candles. See how the candles that are in the wall are actually emitting light? Like this one. You look at it from the side, it's emitting light. So that's EMB light on the candles that are in here. So if I do anything that messes with the candles, I'm going to lose that. Who's the pretty lady? This is Anska. Is that who you're talking about? Or are you talking about this pretty lady? That's Rin. She's half elf. You can tell by her ears. And she's a ranger. The dual daggers and the bow. She also uses a twin blade. So yeah, I don't want to mess with my candles because, and I had some that were using, had a snow shader on them outside in Solstheim that were kind of messed up too, that I had to do some work to fix. And I don't want to have to do that again with a new candle. And the EMB light is something that I don't want to give up on the candles. But that's pretty dark, so we'll get our little wisp out again so we can see what's going on. What ears? Alright, Ray. Just for you. We'll do this. Oops. Sorry. Wrong button. Those ears. She got pretty green eyes too. But yeah, that's not a human ear. That's an elf ear. And that's Rin. And that's her body. She's got body tattoo. Like red. Pretty cool. And she's got like a neck tattoo that'll glow when she's in combat. Same thing with the one on her eye. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do this, and then we'll turn that off. And now you can see the glowy tattoo on her eye and the one on her neck. But that only glows when she's in combat. The body tattoo doesn't have a glow to it, but it's also on her legs. Kind of a swirly looking thing. Yeah, she looks good. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I mean, with Lux, I'm only getting light from who's looking at the tattoo. Yeah, she's got a little bit of that. Uh-oh. We better get ready for a battle. Oh, hey.
Let's get this over with.
That's all you've got?
Yeah!
I'll take this one. You get those, Anska.
Yeah!
All right, let's get a bigger weapon.
Don't do that.
Oh, she already took them out. At some point, it's a matter of how much is too much. You're hurting. How about we heal up a little bit?
Ooh, I feel tingly.
Switch back to the pig pokers. That is a trap. That is a Draugr.
Should write a book on... Note to self. Be more careful.
He's pretty good with that shield.
Definitely not my fun.
Another victory.
Poor dog. He's like, yike! Oh. Okay, so their eyes are red. I don't know if you noticed that, but his eyes are red. But when he goes into combat, they'll turn purple.
Hey, what? Shh. Stay alert.
Maybe not his. His might stay red.
This
You
is
tell him,
fun.
dog. Can we pick that from here? Yeah, we can get it from there. What's up, Langerwin? Langerwin? What race is Rin? She's a Nord, but with elven ancestry. So, like I was showing Ray, she's got like those elven ears. But her race, everybody calls her a Nord. So.
This is fun.
Oh,
Right now we're hanging out with Anska here. We have to go time stamping soon. Okay.
I got this.
That gem looks suspicious to me. She's a witch. Can we burn her?
Is someone there?
Tricky little contraption.
That's how a true Nord fights.
That's right. We took them out. She might be a witch. I don't know. She doesn't do a whole lot of magic, though. Anska on the other hand, she's pretty much a witch. She does do a lot of magic.
Huh?
Excuse me, Anska. Thank you. Gotta get out the way. Oh, we have trappy. Go around the trappies. Switch back to the bow.
Smooth strides.
Drop back into sneak. See what we got going over here. Pull the lever, Kronk. Aim for the eyes. You might want to go wash that off. Maybe, I don't know. All right, Ray, thanks for showing up. Always good to see you. Somebody trying to cast some little frost spell on me there. I'll put one in his head. So what's nice about locational damage is if you headshot him,
May you find peace.
it'll knock him down. Okay, so all of my years of video games tell me that if there's a bunch of potions right before you go through a door, something behind that door wants to kill you. So we're going to put a save right here. And then we'll go through the door. That's Vokun's throne room.
That's Vokun, the guardian of the scroll. It must be just... What was that?
Okay, so that's my guy. He's beating up Vokun for me.
Another day, another victory.
Meet your end.
Good riddance. Let's move on. The scroll must be in the next room.
I love Inferno. That's some serious flamage. But yeah, that the ghostly figure that showed up, that's what I got from Worshipping Shore.
This is fun.
He burned for quite a while. Fire explosion, 40 points of fire damage. Snag. Do a rogue with bound weapons. Sure, why not? I mean, I was running... This is a good shout, by the way. Storm call. Then we'll grab that scroll. And we'll talk to Anska.
Yes?
I've retrieved the scroll.
I cannot thank you enough for all of the help.
Here is the scroll.
And here's a little something for helping me out.
Okay, so... how about we do... I'll show you what I... Sometimes I run... Oh my gosh. What did I do? Oh, I put all the favorites at the top. Okay. This is a fun one. So we're going to favorite that. It only does 27 points of damage though, so we need to improve it. And let's put this in number 4. And let's put this with it. Alright. So then if we kill the lights...
Yeah! 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 Evasion is futile.
So yeah, you can have some fun with this one. This is King's Glaive. And then the other effect that I just did, that's Judgment. Judgment cut end. So that, if I'm going to use a bound weapon, yeah, this is probably the one I'm going for. Mainly because it deforms.
Yeah!
It'll be a, a two-handed sword. It'll be a twin blade. It'll be two swords. Be a spear. It just keeps deforming. Or a twin blade. Are you talking about this?
Ha!
We have to wait until it recharges before I can do it again. It's called Judgment Cut End. And it's a power. Yeah, Judgment Cut End. So now I can do it again. But that's if you have a bunch of enemies around you.
This ends now.
That's the way to get rid of them. So yeah, really cool effect. We'll take that. We'll take that. Take that. So there's a couple different versions of Judgment Cut End, but I found one that works pretty consistently, so I stuck with that. Oh, no problem. Yeah, the Google Foo is strong with this one. Yoink! Oh, you like that one, huh? Well, yeah, if you're going to use a bound weapon, because really I don't think it weighs anything, does it? It weighs 1. And it does have some really cool effects, you know, around your arms when you're wielding it. So it's kind of like strange runes on crack. Which mods you get? Based off the web. Oh yeah. You're installing that literally right now. Yeah, I mean, it's a good mod. It's a lot of fun, and there's an MCO moveset for Kingsglaive, so it'll do the step forward, and it'll do the deforming. Just realized it's part of your Wabbajack already. Yeah, it is. It's in there, but the Wabbajack currently isn't working very well. I was trying to recompile it with what they call stock game, which would include all the BSA files that I'm using. But that would make it like a 30 gigabyte download, which is freaking huge. And I don't have anywhere I can host a 30 gigabyte file. Not without paying money, you know, to host it. And I really don't want to pay money to distribute a mod list that, you know, I'm basically doing for free. But you can look at my mod list that's up there and you can find the mods that you want and pick and choose. Also, this is, I don't know, you guys can't see this, but right now we're pulling 12.8 gigs worth of VRAM. So anything short of, it's that Nico guy. What's up, Ghost? Did you buy me a subscription to PixelNate? I'm thinking that had to be you, Ghost. PixelNate's cool. I like PixelNate, but I didn't need a subscription. But if you did, thank you. There's rats! There was rats. It's pretty dark. I do love the night sky though. Yeah, and the twinkly stars are a little much. I mean, we can go in there and tweak them. You don't even know what that is? Sorry, not you. Well, somebody bought me a subscription to PixelNate. PixelNate is another streamer who does Skyrim. And I think he does some other games too. But Skyrim is the one that I see come up in my feed. And he's fun to watch. So somebody bought me a subscription to PixelNate. And I was like, okay, well that's cool. Fire Eye Sky. And then we're looking for... So we can turn off the animated stars. Well, we'd have to resave it, right? Animation time. So that makes them twinkle faster. Shooting star mod, yes. I have that one. Animation density. Should probably turn that down. Maybe run it at 1. We'll run it at 1. Oops. Alright, so save the configuration. It'll actually tell you when the shooting stars are going to happen too. Well, maybe I want to do more than one because it's... there are some twinkly stars there. That's cool. We'll do that. We have a level up available. So we're going to level up. Yeah, the shooting star mod is cool. You can see shooting stars. And like I said, when there's a meteor shower occurring, it'll let you know. The Todd Howard Moon Replacer? No. I did not like the Todd Howard Moon Replacer. Although I used to have one in my Oblivion that looked like the Death Star, which I thought was pretty cool. And I love my girls. So where are we throwing this one? Let's throw this one in stamina. CG4 Woodland, yes. CG4 Woodland is a great mod. Pickpocket lockpicking. Put a few into lockpicking. How about wax key? That's a good one. Robber's Eye. When you enter a dwelling you don't own, eliminates lock container. Valuable items. And what's this? Lockdown. You can activate a hostile automation, lockpick your way to its engine. While it's beating up on you? No, I don't think so. 58, so we need to get that to 60. Archery's at 64, one-handed's at 42. We don't really have anything we can... I mean, that's for weapons we don't use. Yeah, we need to get to 60. We need to really work on our one-handed. Bonus timber. Oh, is that the timber mod for Whiterun? What's this one over here? Death or Glory. Two-handed power attacks deal up to 100% more damage below half health. Snag. Well, we made level 22. We have footprints. You got to get footprints. All right, back it up. Yeah, CG4 Woodland is one that I use. For the Whiterun Valley. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Whiterun trees are difficult to find because it's Streets of Whiterun, and it's just an alternate or a bonus file that you can get. That's interesting shadows because it's parallaxed. All right, where are we going? I don't want to meet Meltbrain. Let's look at our journal. Forbidden Legend. We never read his notes. Wolf Skull. Black Star. We got a few things to do. There's also a patch for footprints so that it works on sand. So, due to your help, I have climbed up to 600 mods and crashes only once or twice play session. Highest count I've had. Awesome. That is, I'm very happy to hear that. We need to go clear out Wolf Skull Cave, so we're going to put a marker there. But what was the other thing that I was looking at? Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. We still need to, Dalen Valen's notes. However you say that. Let's read his notes. We never read that either. But where's... Alright. Okay, so now it'll complete that quest because we have that one. We forgot to read his notes. We need to go this way. I believe this is west. Yes. Oh, do you see the thing up in the top corner there? It is a game. It's the game before the game. But yeah, see, now I have a matter of time. All right, take it easy, shot. Oh, two to the head and he dropped. Nice. I was thinking that was going to be a battle. Apparently not. It says we're warm. I am digging on the matter of time up in the corner. It says I have not prayed in a while. Well, that's no good. We have to pray to our deity. And we worship Shore. Can't pray in combat. Who are we in combat with? We killed this guy. And now we can pray. 121.2% favor with Shore. So when we get in a battle with a big bad guy, it'll summon a spectral fighter to help us out. So that's kind of cool. Here's Ustengrav. Yeah, I love these trees with the moss hanging from them. That's why I stay on Nature of the Wildlands version 2. That and the ones with the vines. Can we steal your wood? 16? I'm not taking 16, but I'll take 4. Thank you. We still have a bunch of ESO enemies. Yeah, well, a lot of them, I use Mahale monsters, Minotaurs, because they're pretty diverse. They're not all the same. So that's kind of cool. I see a chest. What's in the chest? And, you know, I've got wraiths, and I've got foglings, and I've got, you know, just a bunch of stuff. But they're all fun. And then I have fourth unknowns also, so like his ogres and imps and that was a sky shard. There's a moose. Moose and squirrel. Eat that. Dropped him. So, and I like these too. These things look like they're actually like got fumes coming out of them, which is kind of cool for the fungal pods, you know. We're holding above 50 frames a second here, so that's pretty cool. I hear a dragon. Where are you, buddy? There you are. That's right, we're going to start it with you. This is where Shrek lives, isn't it? No. That's where we just were. That is the abandoned shack. So Solitude, okay, I can see Solitude. We'll do a little island hopping here. He sounded angry. Yeah. Roar. There's a mod called Worm, WYRM, which gives new dragon sounds that are really well done. So I recommend that one also. Get out of my swamp. Yeah, Shrek's over this way. You want to go? Should we go kill Shrek? He's not called Shrek. He's called Owner of the Swamp. That is not Shrek. That
All
is
in the finesse.
some mud crab. I think Shrek's over this way. He's over by the Shrine of Mafala. Where is Mafala's shrine? That's Morvast's lair. I think he's just down from Morvast's lair. We're looking for the Shrine of Mafala. There's Mafala's shrine. A really big spider. It's a pretty tough spider. We got a Charis over here too. We need a bigger weapon.
Scream, plea, or pray. None of it will matter soon.
Come on, spider.
Ready.
Oh, we sent him flying. That was a slide tackle. Come on, spider. You want some more? Here, have some more.
Quiet.
Alright, so where's Shrek? Alyssa, what's up? We're looking for the owner of the swamp, which should be around here somewhere. Because this is Mafala's shrine. Managora sprouts. And that's usually where the owner of the swamp hangs out. So I wonder if the spider killed him. Because that spider was pretty tough. I see you over there. Should we snipe you?
Meet your fate.
Sniped him.
I'll be sure to remember you.
Crouch slide, yes. Totally balanced. No. It's totally overpowered. But it's fun. My old friend. Okay, why do we have... Okay, something's missing here. Because we have a floating... I don't know, something... Where is this from? Strongbox. Unmarked locations. Okay, so it's from unmarked locations. So this was an unmarked location. But it thinks the ground is higher than it is.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
So we need to write down this location so we can fix that. Bunch of gems. So this is unmarked locations, and I want to know where are these from? Stone circle unmarked locations. So it looks like it's all from unmarked locations. Let's find out where we are. I will fix this later. We are at minus 10, 20. Minus 10, 20. Unmarked locations. All right. Cool. Onward. We'll fix that later. So it looks like they were fishing here. And realistically, I don't think my game is anywhere near balanced. I was in water there. Well, I don't want to take a screenshot of it. I mean, I wrote it down. I've got a pad and paper right here. That's usually how I do it, is if I come across something I think needs repairing, I'll just write down, like, okay, here where the water didn't load, so, but that's probably something else. And as far as being balanced, I mean, using magical jumping and paraglider and skydiving, I don't think that's all balanced. But I do throw a lot of higher level enemies in my game. And I also use unlimited rings and amulets. That's definitely not balanced, but super vague question. Top absolute must-have mod. It's not really a mod. It's a utility. And it's Dindalad from Shisen. So when I look out this way, I don't get any trees that pop into view. This is the Morthal Swamp. So here I'll show you right where I'm at. I'm in the swamp in Morthal. So this is Morthal. This is Solitude. I'm pretty much just south of Solitude in the swamp. But my swamp's not going to look anything like yours because I run Nature of the Wild Lands, which adds a lot more trees and adds in trees with hanging vines. Also adds in like the forest debris. Stuff like that. I mean, it does make it really heavy, but I'll tell you what, it's playable. Here, we'll turn this on so you guys can see it. Alright, so, and we'll turn that off. Okay. So as long as I can hold above 40 frames a second, I'm happy. But most of this is going to run 45 to 60, depending on which direction I'm looking. But I'm running RTGI ray tracing, so ray trace lighting, full EMB. Yeah. Does that mod touch Whiterun Plains? What, Nature of the Wild Lands? I don't think so. I mean, it may change a couple of trees, but I don't think he added more trees. See, I like these trees with like the vines. hanging from them. To me, that's a swamp tree, right? That's totally a swamp tree. And the ones that have hanging moss are also really nice. Like this one that's in front of me right now. That's a swamp tree. This is version 2. It will affect a lot of areas. The Reach, the Rift, the Morthal Swamp. The Whiterun Plains are still Whiterun Plains, but there are a few trees there. It'll change those. I added more trees to the Whiterun Plains. You guys want to take a little flight? Okie dokie. Please put your seatbacks and tray tables into their full upright position and enjoy your flight on Air Nico. So, like I said, this is why I love Dindalot. But let's go over to the Whiterun Plains. And let's clear the weather up here so you guys can see. So this is all the swamp trees. That's labyrinthian. The mod I'm using right now is called Mist Flight. That allows me to fly around. So there's a few trees that are here. The dark trees that you see here, this is called the King's Tree, and those are added. Those are added by Trees Add-on by Winedave. Now Winedave's the person who did Jedi Trees. If you remember Jedi Trees. This big tree right here is from Bluebo. And that's the Deity Tree. And these two really big trees over here, that's also Bluebo. He did these two trees here. And those are the trees of RK. But I've got a mod called the Alpine Forest of Whiterun Valley. And then I run CG4 Woodland. And I run... here, let's clear the weather again. Trees Add-on. So, okay, that's a King's Tree that's right in front of me. There's a couple more. And then the split tree here that's right in front of me, that's from CG4 Woodland. This is from Bent Pines. This really naughty looking tree here, Bent Pine. You wanna play with the dragon? Okay, let's go play with the dragon. You know, it's more fun to play with the dragon if you can see me. So we're gonna do this a little bit different. We'll dogfight a dragon, okay? But you're gonna do it so you can see me. So let's get some elevation. And then we're going to skydive. And then we'll go dogfight the dragon. We're coming for you. I'm coming for you, baby.
Like the bite of a flea.
We can air dash too, so we can catch up to him.
Hiding will not save you.
Big mistake.
You are brave, Alan Hokoran. Your defeat brings me honor.
Merely a scratch. Not impressed.
Hiding will not save you.
Well, we're not really hiding, but
Bra, I have forgotten what lies for you mortals.
taking you down, dragon. One dead vile dragon. Okay, that was fun. Can I counter with fire breath too? I should be able to in the air. I don't know if I have that shout though. Elemental Fury. I have Frost Breath. Dragon just needs glasses. Unrelenting Force, Whirlwind Sprint. So I have 2 Dragon Souls. We'll spend one on Storm Call. And we're going to spend one on second Frost Breath. So if we do Frost Breath, the problem with that is I'd have to... Some of them were hiding. It's a meteoric arrow. Okay. I would have to hotkey the spell or the shout, because what I use when I'm skydiving is I actually have a. By the way, all these textures here, these are parallaxed. Really cool looking. The snow is parallaxed too. One cooked frost troll, still steaming. Let's go get another shout. Alright, well, we're going to... I don't know, what else did you guys want to see? A game at dinner. You ever heard of a Nord tongue that mastered come ethereal shout? It's quite famous. Oh... Alright, let's sleep until morning. Yeah, let's go 12 hours. We'll go get it going at 7 in the morning. We get to watch the sunrise. We could probably turn that off. I mean, you guys have seen what kind of frame rate I'm pulling. It's kind of annoying, so we'll get it out of there. Which direction should we go? What kind of deal can we strike? Galder. Wolf Skull. We were going to Wolf Skull. So let's go to Wolf Skull. That would be over here. How about Windhelm? You show us Solitude? Somebody type one thing into the chat because the little heart in the bottom corner covers up what Alyssa is saying and I can't read it. So it says, how about Windhelm next stop? So you want to go over to Windhelm, huh? Well, we need to go to Wolf Skull. What do we have to do in Windhelm? Well, we've got a Galder amulet over at Sarthal. That's Winterhold. We have to bring the star to Nalakar or to the Shrine of Azura. Forgotten Vale? No, I have not been to the Forgotten Vale yet. I haven't started any of Dawnguard yet. We do have to defeat the Guardian Troll over here. We don't have anything to do in Windhelm. What's up, Gears? So why don't we head up this way? Because we're up here. Let's go fly over that way. And we'll go see Azura, and then I'll go down to Windhelm. We're going to go fly into the sunrise. Let's get some elevation. Skydiving over Labyrinthian. Forgotten Vale is a beautiful place. But, I mean, somebody asked me, you know, yeah, I haven't started Dawnguard this playthrough yet. But yeah, they were asking me what mod I like. It's definitely Daindalot. Definitely Daindalot. Don't bring a star to Nalakar. Daedra evil, yet makes Azura artifact able to take people's souls. The hypocrite. He is a hypocrite. I'm bringing it to Azura. Because I have to agree with you, he is a hypocrite. Plus, I don't really have a whole lot of love for high elves, personally. I think the Thalmor kind of, you know, ruined it for me. But yeah, when I look at the LODs produced by Daindalot, I have to say that Daindalot is probably my favorite utility or mod. Kind of ironic. Makes the star more dark in some way. Yes, it does. It's the Black Star at that point. You're capturing black souls. There's the Hall of the Vigilant directly below us. I don't want to be on her list. Maybe as a friendly. Here, let's get a lot of elevation. We'll just keep going up. Yeah, and being able to see like that's Dawn Star over there, and there's the tower. I have a personal issue with that. Yeah, well, yeah, they're pushy idiots who, you know, think that their way is the only way, and they're trying to tell people who they can worship and who they can't worship. I don't agree with that. Personally, I don't agree with that. That's where all the bugs are. Brentons are good. I like playing a Nord. But I play a Nord with, you know, like Wood Elven ancestry, generally. Like a half elf. But yeah, this is why I love Dying a lot. It's just freaking cray-cray. Coming in for a landing. Let's go get the Wraith. Oh, we can't slide tackle him. Let's do some long distance hunting. Should we take the goat?
Send my regards.
Put one right in his skull.
It's never going to be me.
Yeehaw!
Alert.
Give me the goat. So I love what I did with the glaciers. It's actually a combination of about 3 different mods. Realistic ice. And then, but yeah, it makes the ice look like an ice cube, right? Love that. Frost flow, yes. The PTSD. Oh, post-traumatic stress disorder. Oh, no. It's frost flow again. But I do like the ice or the snow on the ice, because when you come to a spot where you can see through the snow shader, you get that ice cube kind of look below it. Kitty! Can we pet the kitty? Pet the kitty. We can't pet the kitty? Oh, that's just wrong. Gonna sky climb our way up here? Alright, let's go this way. Yes, I have Ice Titans. That's one right there.
Time to introduce myself.
The wraiths are from the Hail Monsters also. This guy's like level 60.
Meet your reckoning.
He's carrying a giant anchor. Dropped him. Look how many arrows he got stuck in him. Yeah, they are. He's pretty gruesome looking.
Slow and steady.
Let's back up a little bit. We're a little bit too close. There we go. When they chase you, yeah, when they chase you, they can be very intimidating. There is Our Lady of Twilight. Squirrel! Stealing your coin purse, buddy. Hermamora? No, we're not going to accept Hermamora.
Well, that's one way to make an entrance.
Oh, he's kicking my butt.
Victory shall elude your grasp.
We don't have enough? Do we have enough? Okay, we have enough. Alright, bigger weapon.
Let's make some friends. Note to self.
Yeah, I know, your head hurts. Deity on this playthrough? Oh, who's my deity? That would be Shore. And we're actually, we have a lot of favor with Shore currently. Last check was like 121. Let's find out. 129.4. What's up, Queen? So Shore really likes us. Of course, we're doing the things that Shore enjoys. We're defeating big enemies. Well, thanks for popping in. Is he breaking his PC game? He was running pretty stable earlier. It looked good. Jag is a friend of ours. Another streamer. So look up JAG Gaming or JAG 2.0 or JAG 3.0. He's fun. I like Jag. So we all pop back and forth between each other's streams. Queen's been a friend of mine for a long time. Since Oblivion days, I think. Which bonus does Shore give? Basically, if you get into a fight with a very large boss, so if you get into a boss battle, it'll conjure like I think it's a hero from Sovngarde. So it conjures a hero from Sovngarde to fight at your side.
Azura's star. I knew the Lady of Twilight had sent you for a reason.
It's rare to see Skyrim stream nowadays.
I will ask
no, it
Azura
isn't.
to restore the star.
I stream it. Queen
purity.
streams it. Does videos. Jag streams it. Ireshot streams it. Pixel Nate streams it. Biggie Boss streams it. There's a lot of streamers that do Skyrim.
Here, take it.
I will commune with Azura. Azura, Mother of Roses, Goddess of Dusk and Dawn.
Yeah, he keeps
Your
changing the
chosen
name of his
champion
channel. He
has
shouldn't do
returned your
that.
star to you. She wishes to speak to you herself. Please, place your hands on the altar, and you will hear her voice.
All right, let's talk to the Lady of Twilight.
Greetings, mortal. You have followed my guidance through the veils of twilight and rescued my star from Malin Varen.
Thanks, Gears.
But his soul still resides within, protected by his enchantments. Until he is purged, my artifact is useless to you.
Is there any way to cleanse the star?
Eventually, the star will fade back into my realm in oblivion. But I doubt you have the 100 or so years it would take to wait. No, only one option remains. I will send you inside the star. You will banish Malin's soul there. Tell me when you are ready, mortal.
Yeah, well, I just mentioned a bunch of them to you. Go check them out. I usually recommend going to... Ireshot usually streams after I do. And Jag usually streams in the morning. And then there's Ray. He's in the UK. So if it's really early morning you want to catch it, I don't know where you're at, Alyssa, but it'd be early morning for me. I'm Pacific Standard Time. Ray's, he's in the UK, so I catch him like my time, 8 o'clock.
I'm ready to enter the star.
Have faith, mortal. I will be watching over you.
Yes.
My disciples have sent me a fresh soul.
Jag is a good one to hang out with, especially,
Hungry.
I try to help people
Why?
too, and so does
There's
Ireshot.
something different about you.
You can't escape your fate, Malin.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered mortality itself. I've spat in the eyes of the Daedric Lords. This is my realm now. I've sacrificed too much to let you take it from me. Never should have come.
Meet your reckoning.
Well, you post videos.
Should have kept running.
I dare you to try that again. Ha! Your technique is lacking.
We're dead. we're so dead. Everybody drink. We're dead. Southeast Asia. 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. Okay, well then after my stream, so at 6 a.m. your time, look for Ireshot. I usually will post a link. I don't know, Gears might post a link to Ireshot's channel too. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But Ireshot's usually on after I am. Where are we at? We're all the way back there. Yeah, I'm freezing. I'm dead. I'm in a tent. I just got up. think I got up. What the snot? I think I'm freezing to death. Let's see if it gets a little brighter. Yeah, we are totally freezing to death here. All right, let's see if we can find a different save to load. Highgate Ruins. Well, let's see if we can load that one. Noon, end of your workday at 4. Okay. Yeah, for some reason we had Night Eye turned on. And we're definitely cold. So we need to make a fire. Into the void you go. Yeah, that was something with Night Eye. What are those loading screens? Those are loading screens I made. Look for Nico Roshi's load screens on the Nexus. They're actually they're images from my game, but they are set up for widescreen format. So if you're not playing in widescreen, they may not look great on a 1080 screen. Let's see if we can warm up here. Yeah, Ireshot's a lot of fun too. Ireshot takes a lot of inspiration from my game. Okay, here, is that better? Okay. We'll throw on a hood and a... What are you saying? She's running around in her skivvies? Is that what you're saying, Queen? She's running around in a bathing suit? I'll just make a fire. We'll be fine. Dragon's Breath Mead. What, are you upset I put clothes on her? We are carrying a lot of mead. Walking to Morthal. I think we're warm. So why don't we rest until morning? Frostfall? No. I'm running a mod called Sunhelm. I used to run I Need. But rather than adding Frostfall to I Need, I just ran Sunhelm. Because it gives me cold as well as having to eat, drink, and sleep. Yeah, the eating and drinking animation, that's eating and drinking sounds, or sounds of eating and drinking. Something like that. Yeah, Pixel Nate. Also good to watch. 6 minutes remaining. Well, we're going to put it out. And we'll destroy it. So I also use campfire. Okay, we do have... I want to go get that sky shard right there. Frostfall, I get tired of your character froze to death. Yeah. It's a nice trick to make sleeping, waiting faster. Hold the mouse button on the slider. You're gonna let go. I actually changed it using engine tweaks or engine fixes. There's a TOML file that you can change the speed it takes to rest and sleep. And then I use a scroll wheel on my mouse to change the speed I run and walk.
You truly believe you can kill me?
I pretty much hotkey,
you are deluded.
Hotkey all my weapons. This is my crow. Okay, that is... We need to work on that. That's Night Eye. So we need to adjust that. Because it's picking up the light. Alright, where are we? We were going up here to Wolf Skull. So let's go up that way. Well, I made it green. You can make it whatever color you want. So I made it like night vision goggles. I made it green. Because Night Eye is generally blue in the game. But I also have predator vision. So I can do this, and I can see prey. So you see people walking, people running. That's predator vision. And then if I do Night Eye, so it's not actually showing up here.
Do you like magic? Valiant says I'm good at learning. I like learning about it.
So we need to adjust that. That's this parameter right here. Well, it should be that parameter. Yeah, I have thermal vision also. So that should be... Now it doesn't want to work for me. Probably because it's daytime. Alien versus Predator over here, yes. We're going to load the old configuration. So the old configuration I had was one 5.5.41. Let's try that. Okay, so that's the night eye. And this is the predator vision. Boo. All right, we're saving that. Yeah, it's kind of a game. See if somebody can type out somebody's name like that before they get stopped. You know?
Your story ends here. Your story ends.
Yeah, we like having fun. That's what we're about. Who's this?
What kind of fool plays with fire like that?
That would be me. I am the fool playing with fire. Set fire. All right, run, 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 jump. I can be back. So I do have, this is a diving animation from Underdog. But I have another one if I'm higher up. But that only happens if I'm, you know, waiting. There's Mafala. This is where those floating plants were. .55 WPM, and I have keyboard. Okay, so we're going, that's Solitude over there. Should we go see Uncle Sheo? Uncle Sheo's over here. You take care of yourself now, and if you ever find yourself a new Sheo, look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ta-ta. There's Uncle Sheo. Manigora Sprouts does great. Never disrespect the cheese. But we can steal the cheese. And check the strongbox. I'm awesome. No, you're not, dude. Don't lie. I'm awesome. Cruise around in my mom's ride. I'm awesome. Quarter of my life gone by, and I met all my friends online. So I'm awesome. I will run away from a brawl. I'm awesome. No voicemail, nobody called. I'm awesome. Can't afford to buy 8 balls. And I talk to myself on my Facebook wall because I'm awesome. Pants sag low, even though that went out of style like 10 years ago. I got the swagger of a cripple. I got little biceps getting fatter in the middle because I'm awesome. So it sounds like it's 11 o'clock. Did we lose our magical jumping? Yeah, we lost our magical jumping. We lost our paraglider too. That's terrible. How did we lose everything? Because I stole the cheese? Well, we've got a problem here because we lost our... Okay, well we lost our ability to move forward during attack. So that's bad. Which means we need to save and reload. Cheese. Paraglider is an item. So yeah, if it gets stuck, save and reload. That's how you get it back. This is an item also. It's karma for stealing the cheese. Maybe. $9,999. Ja. Ja oder nein? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ich spreche nur ein bisschen. Peace. All right. I'll have to drive into a tree. Drive safely to get Grandma's okay, well, go get Grandma's medicine.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right from old Reshade.
I did have artifacts, but I got rid of it. You know why I got rid of it? Because it was overwriting JS uniques. Unique Utopia. That's why I got rid of it. All right. Did you want to see my solitude? I'll show you my solitude. You're in trouble? Your addiction's hitting you? Nature of the Wilds to my game? Yes. Don't have the memory. So you're early to bed, early to rise. So it looks like we have Snow Shader here.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much.
Which is kind of interesting because I don't see... Okay, there's a matter of time. says it's fall. So why do we have snow shader here if it's fall? That's weird. What's up, Shot?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If
Look
not,
for
let me
Alyssa
know.
in your
I might have it
streams.
stored away.
Hello there. We haven't met, have we? I'm Fironet, although my friends call me Firo, or Netta for short. Although I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. We just met, so we're hardly friends. Not to mean that we won't be friends someday, or even today. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this. Can we start over?
Sure. Well met, person I've never spoken to.
Oh, well met as well. I mean, well met and greetings. What I'm trying to say is, greetings and well met. Oh, sweet taffy treats, I did it again, didn't I?
It's all right. Not everyone can be a bard.
Well, I was kind of hoping I could. I know, you're probably thinking I've gone mad the way I fumbled through our meeting. And, truth is, I'm perfectly happy just being Netta the milkmaid.
So why do you want to become one?
Well, my friends have all said that I have a great singing voice. I suppose they should, because that's what friends do. But after hearing it a number of times from different people, you start to think there might be something to it. So here I am.
I'd like to hear your voice.
You mean like sing? Right here? Okay. But my voice is a little hoarse from practicing. Is there anything in particular you want to hear?
I want to hear something original.
Yeah,
you mean
interesting
like a
NPC.
song that I wrote? Oh, I'm not that talented. I mean, I've written a few lyrics, and there's sort of a melody. How about I sing it, and you can give me some guidance as to whether it's good? Alright, here goes. Snow falls on all the land, all the land, all the land.
Well, she plays pretty well.
Snow falls on all the land, shrouded by dark wings. A child prayed unto the
Yeah, she's a
gods,
mod
save
character. She's
the
from
land,
Interesting
save the
NPCs.
land.
Interesting NPCs adds NPCs all over the map. And they all have really cool dialogue and things to say and things to do. Tell her Bon Jovi.
For a hero does walk the land, walk the land, walk the land.
Thanks for the link,
A
Shot.
hero does walk the land, and the dragons will flee. Flowers bloom on the land, children walk hand in hand.
All right, I'm booking. See ya. I've had enough of that song.
There's been rumors of Talos worshippers
Hi,
leaving
Poly
notes at the
Project.
Temple of the Divines.
I don't know why we have Snow Shader here. We shouldn't. It's not winter. According to this, it's fall.
If you're interested, traveler.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
You know what we need to do, though, is we need to reset this. Sweet home Alabama.
You know you can afford a Septimo too, stranger.
It's Rivas potions, but it's my tweak to Rivas potions. So yes, because I helped Rivas make that mod. I did quite a bit of work on it actually. But, you know, I actually have a version of it for Legendary Edition. And Rivas released the version for Special Edition. What was I looking for? A Matter of Time. Display. And I want to turn off... What am I turning off? General. Turn off show. Then we want to go back here. We want to turn that off. Oh, crud. Hold on a second.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much.
So I'm trying to get these things coordinated here. Give me a sec. Okay, now they should be coordinated.
You know you can afford a Septimo too.
So when I turn my compass on, I should get A Matter of Time. Nice. Okay. Let's go in here. I want to change the weather.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat.
Ja, das ist gut. Es ist sehr gut. You forgot the umlaut. Set game month to 9. To 9. Okay. So now it should be fall. I thought I had them linked.
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
There we go. Thank you, Shot. All right. So now we don't have the snow shader.
If you're interested, traveler.
Because now it's fall. My mother... Meine Mutter ist von Siebenbergen, which is, for those who don't speak German, I said my mother is from Seven Cities, which is in Transylvania. And so are we crashing? We're crashing. That's no bueno. So I grew up listening to what I affectionately call Germlish. Right? My mother and my grandmother would speak English until they couldn't think of the word, and then they'd say the word in German, and then they were speaking German. So, and then, what do we have here? BS Fade Node, Rigid Body. Khajiit has wares. Mesh Shape Shared, Anonymous. So it's something with Khajiit has wares it didn't like. Root owner. Khajiit has wares. So that's definitely a problem with Khajiit has wares. But I think it's a random crash. And how long have we been streaming? 2 hours. So exactly at 2 hours in, we had our first crash. So yeah, everybody drink. We're going to delete that. I don't think there's a problem with Khajiit has wares. No bueno. important German words: beer, hamburger, wiener, schnitzel. ¿Dónde está llaves? I'm always losing my keys. So I only speak enough Spanish to get in trouble, mainly because I work construction for 34 years. So I heard a lot of Spanish on the jobs. A lot of Spanish speaking workers there, but very few German speaking workers. Most of the German I heard came from my mother and my grandmother and my grandfather, when they were still alive. I took German in school. My daughter is actually fluent in German. She took a fluency exam and passed, so she reads it, writes it, speaks it, and she's almost fluent in Chinese, in Mandarin, because she's in China right now. So, 我要一杯咖啡. So Alyssa might understand what I just said. How? Or boo-how. Great-grandparents were German and Hungarian. Yeah, well, knowing more than two languages is awesome. Yeah, my daughter, she's fluent in English, and she's fluent in German, and she's in China, so she's learning Mandarin, not Cantonese, but Mandarin. She reads it better than she speaks it, but she can speak. I would say she's maybe 7-year-old level. Greetings from Germany. My German isn't that bad. Well, it better not be. Es ist nicht sehr schlecht. Danke. Dankeschön. No, I don't. You speak, oh, okay, Indonesian, okay, English, some native language in my country. Okay. Your great-grandfather was German. Yep. The Germans are kind of cool because you never know what they're up to until they get to the end of the sentence. You know, their sentence structure is like, oh, we're going across the hill and through the valley to see these people and attack. Okay, so you never know what they're doing until the very end because they put the verb at the end, right? Their sentence structure is interesting. And they'll say things like, I am too home going. Of course, that would be, I guess that's not entirely correct because they would say hier nach Hause. Anyhow, I digress. Back to Skyrim. I only took a few years of German in school, and I understand more than I speak. But I think, if I was in Germany, I would still be lost. They have a tendency to put to cram words together to make another word. You know, a good example of this is a high chair in German, right? It was a small child's large stool. But they put it all together as one word. You know, kleine Kinder. Came to America in the early 1900s. Grandma saw a sign saying to let. Toilet. Very confusing. Well, English is a very confusing language. It really is. We have words that sound the same, but are spelled differently. We have words that, I guess you could kind of say the same thing for Chinese. Chinese is kind of interesting because they don't really have his, hers, theirs, right? It's all based upon context. In the cities and countryside, it's different. Is it true? It's very. There's different dialects. It's a lot like Spanish in, you know, Central America and Mexico, right? There's different dialects depending on where you go. And it's even like that in English. You know, if you go back east, see, I talk about a small stream of water as being a creek. I call it a creek. But if you go back east, it's called a crick.
All for sale at fair price.
Right? So it's a different dialect, really. You go up, you know, towards. I'm gonna go to Boston. You go Pak to Ka.
A hero named Ragnar, the
you know,
who came riding to right from all
different dialects depending on different areas. I mean, we can kind of understand each other, but you can tell that they're from a different area just by the way they speak. So German is kind of like that. So is Spanish. Like I used to work with a lot of people that came up from Mexico, right? And they would hang out with people from the same area that they were from because they spoke the same dialect. They could understand each other better. And they could tell where other people were from by the way that they spoke. They'd be like, oh, you know, you're from Guatemala, or you're from somewhere else, you're from Ecuador, right? They could tell. Großmutter, Großpapa. Yeah, I think so. I gotta go up this way. I gotta go by this thing here and then hook a right. This is Meridia's beacon, and Meridia's shrine is up there on the hill, and if I go up the hill here, I should go to Wolf Skull. So yeah, I am trying to get to Wolf Skull. But I get distracted. My grandmother and grandpa went by Oma and Opa. So they were my Oma and Opa. Oh no! The horse was glitching hardcore. Is that Maik?
Maik is always in search of calibers, yet he finds none. Where could they have gone? Gods! Another fight! That's what you want, huh? Yeah!
We had an invisible guy there.
I am staying out of this.
Okay, my money's on the big one.
Spit on you.
Not quite good enough, eh? Victory is yours. I submit.
Who's this guy?
Yeah.
We're gonna slide tackle him. If we can catch him. He's running pretty fast.
Hey, watch it.
Who is this guy?
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you
Oh,
like
he's a
fish.
thief.
Walk away right now.
Well, I can see you're not one to be trifled with. Let this be a warning to you.
Yeah, Skyrim being Skyrim. Yeah, I already did Meridia's quest. I actually have a follower. Yeah, we won't deal with that. So Wolf Skull should be right up here. Oh yeah, we've got bad guys. Hey, hey, hey.
Merely a scratch.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
You guys are beating me up.
Too late to back down now.
Where's the other one? Oh, we took him out. All right. $92. It was the 3rd of September.
Nice
That
and
day
easy.
I'll always remember. Yeah, Oma and Opa were pretty easy. Alright, let's try out that night vision. Oh, night vision. You know what else we have? This is kind of cool. We have movable chains.
Smooth moves.
So we should be able to hit the chains. So our chains have havoc. Which is not something in the original game. That's a mod. But interesting quality of life mod, right?
Out of sight, out of mind.
Out of my mind. Shoot for the eyes, shoot for the eyes. Here, we'll do this. We got a heck of a fire going on over there.
I knew it.
Yeah, they got a heck of a fire going on over here. Hurry up and die already so I can take your stuff.
Low profile.
All right. Bye, Alyssa. Thanks for hanging out. Always cool to meet new people. All right, let's we'll turn the wisp off. Hopefully we can sneak up on these guys. That looks like a big bad guy over there. Shot him in the knee. To Wolf Skull Ruins. I hear Potema. Potema. I see Potema. Can we shoot this chick from way down over here? No, we can't.
Is someone there?
Oh, we lit you up. Alright, we're going to throw a save right here. And I'm going to mine this. I think this is silver. Oh, that's moonstone. We'll definitely mine that.
Out of sight.
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon Potema. We summon Potema. Long have you slept the dreamless sleep of death, Potema. No longer. Hear us, Wolf Queen. We summon you. We summon Potema.
You lack technique. You can't challenge me. Try that again. I dare you. Yeah!
Enjoy killing you.
Yeah!
Novice Necromancer.
Covert.
This is the A Tour RPG collection. No, this is a mod list that I created. So I built this one up. The mod list, you can get the mod list from the description if you're interested. No fair turning around, dude. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's it. We're just going to go in guns blazing.
Yes!
Yes! Return me to this realm!
Our voices sound, the blood of innocent binds you what you need. Summon with words found by blood.
What? What are you doing, you fools? You cannot bind me to your wills.
Summon with words found by blood.
You ants don't have the power to bind me.
I got this.
Something is wrong. There is...
Ow! I mean...
Cross near.
I'll paint the snow with your blood.
Out of sight. Lucky hit.
Stop the intruder. I love a real fight. Ha! I think
Big mistake!
That one hurt. Just kidding. Do you have a death wish? Note to self, be more careful.
I shall not be bound.
The ritual master. That one had a Daedra heart. What about this one? Julianos. Pull the lever, Crunk. Back to Will Skull Cave. Then we need to go talk to Folk Firebeard. But yeah, I do love the fact we have chains that are they have havoc. Just sitting here munching chips and watching Nico kick butt. A nice relaxing afternoon. Yeah. Okay, now you're making me hungry though. You're munching chips. Okay, we never brought the star. That's right, we died. Alright, we're going to do this in the daytime because it's dark. Salt and pepper. Pork rinds? Oh. Alright. I think I have some salsa verde Doritos. Oh. In the cabinet. Uh-oh, we're cold. We're very cold. We need to make a fire. We're going to freeze to death. Alright, so I guess we can do that. Cook that rabbit. Let's pack up our tent. And then we're going to grab a seat by this fire here. And I'm going to go take a short break. I'll be right back. She's got to warm up a little bit before we can go anywhere anyway. I think the being hungry thing's all in my mind because when I got up this morning, I had to take the dog to the vet, but after we got back from the vet, I made some brunch. Bacon, eggs, sausage. You're not going to stream today? You're not going to stream today. I'm not going to stream today. Are you trying to convince yourself? What's this up here? Oh, that's the way to the road. Ironaut. Yeah. More like Juggernaut. Oh, okay, so we don't have... yeah, we need the quick save and quick load. I think everything's okay with Shot. I think Shot's just trying to convince themselves not to stream. There's our angel. She's hanging out there. I'm thinking she would be cold. There's Meridia. Go through the steps, Shot. Go through the steps. Me, I'm still in denial. I don't have a problem. I'll be just fine. I don't need to stream every day. You're walking to Morthal. I think we all have a kind of a... I would rather say it's a love of this game. I just have a lot of fun modding the snot out of it and playing it. Work on your combat skills. Yeah, good idea.
Need something?
That was an interesting NPC too. Could tell by his voice. I think his name is Frog in the Throat.
Who are you?
I was close. Salty Throat.
Tell her to piss off. I'm a salvager now. You hear?
Tell her to piss off.
You're a pirate.
You must have barnacles in your ears. I said I'm a salvager. I salvage. What part of that don't you understand?
Is Safia harassing you?
Why do you care? Seems like it ain't no one's business but my own.
Why so defensive? You're the one who brought her name up.
All right, you got me there. The meat-face used to be my captain, all right. I used to salvage for her. Now I salvage for me.
What about a pirate song? Alright, so this is another interesting NPC, Salty Throat. But the great thing about interesting NPC, I just got stuck on a bird. I couldn't walk over the bird. I do love the watchtower. Solitude Watchtower. What's the cat's name? Dandelion.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that. If you ever want to replace those old rags, stop by Radiant Raiment.
So what should I wear to the Blue Palace?
You're really going to the Blue Palace? That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raiment's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit.
Sounds easy enough. I'll do it.
Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raiment. Remember Radiant Raiment when you need a change of attire.
I like that my cats have names now. Shop near the pigeons, then Miko will down and watch them. Oh, yeah, but I already took Miko to Lod. On this playthrough, anyway. What are you doing with your dagger out, girl? Put it away. There you go. We need to change our clothes. We're putting on the fancy clothes from Radiant Raiment. We're putting that on too. And we'll put this on, just because we can. Let's go talk to the Jarl. That looks perfect. wearing a dragon priest mask. We're going to go talk to Elisif. That's hilarious. Well, I gotta have some fun. Okay, that's funny.
You've returned. Good. What did you find?
They
at
don't care what
Wolfskull
what
Cave?
I'm wearing.
Some necromancers were attempting to summon and bind Potema.
Potema herself? Please tell me you stopped them.
I interrupted their ritual. It's done.
You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought.
It's worth 800 gold. Let's go talk to the Jarl.
There's something personal I was hoping you would do for me.
Oh. The war
What can I do
horn.
for you, Jarl? Falk told me what you did for us at Wolfskull Cave. He says you're someone we can trust. As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos.
I would be honored to help.
Thank you. It would mean a lot to me. It's a fine day with you around.
Do you like my outfit?
It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent.
It was made by Radiant Raiment.
Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Your husband's dead. Why would I pray for him? I would rather pray for the living. Thank you. They're the ones that need the help. Alright, that's enough with the that's crazy. Put that back on, put that back on. That'll work. Now we have Toreg's Warhorn. Abusing the chickens.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
What did you have in mind?
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Dija and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
I'm listening.
I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground.
So you want me to put out the lighthouse fire?
What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something
His
like
hair
that,
is too much.
there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
That's bits and pieces. That's radiant raiment.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Oh, what delight. Another charming customer.
Bad day?
It is when my customers waste time chatting and not buying. Finally.
she's such a wench. Where's your sister? Who's this?
Did you find it? Tell me you found it. Wait, you're not my assistant. Curses! What's keeping her?
This just isn't your day. Empty your pockets.
What in Oblivion are you talking about?
The final painting. The one that completes the story. I have to have it.
What story are you talking about?
Esther Moreau's final piece. Surely you've heard of her.
No, I haven't.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. It seems a writer's popularity is directly related to how awful they are. Moreau was a writer of dwarven stories, and her imagination was limitless. But she was more than a writer. She was an...
Who's gonna watch me? Let me talk to your sister.
Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store.
It's terrible.
Elisif loved the outfit. She'll be placing an order soon.
That's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours. And here's something for your trouble.
500 gold, I'll take it.
That's why her most famous novel isn't a novel at all. It's a series of paintings that tell of the grandest epics.
Is the painting on the wall one of her works?
It is indeed. Part 6 of 7. The first 5 I have stored away in my personal chambers. But the entire set is useless without its conclusion. Even a glimpse of it would give me the closure I seek.
Where is the final painting?
I made the purchase through a reliable source weeks ago and set my assistant to retrieve it. Only it appears the deal went sour, as she hasn't returned.
I'll see what I can find out. Where was the deal supposed to happen?
That's an interesting NPC also.
Markarth. Evidently it was in possession of the Silverblood family. If they've double-crossed me, I swear on Zenithar that they will pay.
1,000 words. So a picture is worth 1,000 words. Okay, well let's go find out what that's all about. So interesting NPCs does have some quests attached to it that you can do, which is kind of cool. It's snowing. And actually, this is a great place if you need hawk feathers.
Can't miss.
Although with Mahal's birds, it's sometimes difficult to track down where they land. But there are a bunch of hawks that fly around over Solitude all the time. Yeah, where they fall, nobody knows. That's 3 arrows and 3 birds shot, and I have no idea where any of the 3 are. They're probably laying on the ground here somewhere. I don't know. Okay, who's this cat? It's William. We can pet William. He said meow. Alright, we're totally diving. Give me the rope. All right, Queen, close your eyes, because we're jumping. Was that a koi? Carp. Same thing. Salmon. No problem, Queen. Because it has feathers, if it entices. Oh, we need to... Oh, thanks for the reminder. That wasn't a Khajiit, by the way. That was an Argonian. Yeah, that was a nice one. So we have to go put out a lighthouse fire.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Prepare to die.
I'll kill you! You're a fool to test me. Will make for an excellent story.
Oh, these guys are pretty tough.
No!
It's just like a flurry.
Yeah.
Deft hands, pickpocket. We'll take that. Who's the woman they killed? Brenton. Note from corpse. Let's read it. If you are reading this, then I am most likely dead. A group of bandits ransacked my home and took most everything valuable I own. The worst is they took a pendant that has been in my family for many generations. Most of my family is dead, so that pendant was the last connection I had with any of them. I'm going after those scoundrels and getting my pendant back, even if it's the death of me. Well, it was the death of you. Unfortunately. Let's go put out the fire. Let's go put out the fire. Let's go put out the fire. Kill ourselves some black blood marauders. I can see the fire from here. Let's see if we can land right on top of that sucker. I don't know. Well, we almost made it. Who are you? Knitter.
Who are you? By the Divines, you're here for me, aren't you? I swear I tried. I was gonna do it. Please, don't hurt me.
You'll pay for what you've done, boy, whatever that is.
Easy, young man. What's the problem?
Wait. So, you aren't here to kill me? Oh, thank the Divines.
Tell me what happened.
Jari Ra sent me here. He wanted me to extinguish the fire in the lighthouse. I don't know why I said yes. We used to be friends. At least, I thought so. Then he started having me do things. Things I regretted later.
What sort of things did Jari Ra have you do?
Started out with just stealing. I would walk into the store and Jari Ra would distract the shopkeep and I'd stuff anything I could into my tunic. I still remember that first time. I was so scared. We were in radiant raiment, and Jari Ra was trying on clothes a Jarl couldn't afford. There was a circlet on the counter, gold and emerald. And Dari never even noticed when I switched it with the copper one I was wearing. I felt horrible afterward. But Jari Ra always found a way to make it seem okay. Those haughty knife-ears got what they deserved, he said. And when we went drinking at the inn to celebrate, Jari Ra would pat me on the back and give a toast in my honor.
You're pathetic. I would kill you now, but you aren't worth staining my boots.
That's what made you do it. You didn't want a circlet. You wanted a friend.
Mazaka said the same thing. Looking back, you're both right. I hated stealing. But when Jari Ra gave his toast, everyone would smile and salute me. It was the camaraderie that I wanted. The feeling that I belong.
Do you help tend to the lighthouse now?
Not officially, but I assist Mazaka any way I can, in exchange for room and board. If he were to pass on, perhaps he might recommend me for the job. Or maybe I could tend to the lighthouse in Dawnstar. I don't know if I've earned the right to be the keeper here. There's still so much I need to atone for.
How are the keepers assigned?
Usually one of the Jarl's Thanes has one of his attendants get a recommendation. Naturally, the previous keeper's input carries a lot of weight. Once the names are recommended, the captain of the guard checks the candidates for potential criminal history. That's what worries me most. I've never been officially accused of a crime, but Jari Ra's reputation could come back to haunt me. Farewell.
You're just gonna go sit down, huh? Okay. See you later, buddy. Good luck with that. Fire! Alright, let's go find Jare Ra. We're gonna kill him anyway, so don't worry about it. We didn't kill the boy, though. We could have. We just put out the fire. Seaside Farm. It's funny that the Seaside Farm is... Oh, no, it's not funny. Because this is part of Cutting Room Floor. And this is part of Solitude Docks. Really wish you would report Jare to the guards instead of putting the fire out of the lighthouse with vanilla Skyrim. Who's this?
Yes.
Hilda.
What do you do around here?
I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. I'd better get going.
Well, she got my attention. Alright, so why... Okay, I linked them, but they're not linked anymore. Why are they not linked anymore? So A Matter of Time is just being a pain in my butt. Currently. I may get rid of it. Save the Ice Runner.
Looks like you had no trouble.
I put out the lighthouse fire.
The effects have already been felt. The Ice Runner has failed to dock on time. Without the lighthouse, the Ice Runner will have swung wide of the western shoal and run aground on the eastern coast. My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you.
Kill him. This should be good.
Dija. We're coming to kill you, Dija. Had no issue. You saved the Ice Runner? Well, I didn't save the Ice Runner. But I will take out the Black Blood marauders. We are hungry, though. We're going to land on this section of ice right here and have something to eat. How about we eat some cheese and some grilled leeks and maybe some... Okay, why are you doing that?
Those fools are actually fighting!
You're the one who put out the fire in the lighthouse, right?
Yes, I put out the fire.
That was good work. Deja's in the hold of the ship. Go down 2 levels. Speak.
When he gets released from jail, he's in rags. I just leave him dead.
Gods, another fight.
Ah! Never should have come here. Come on. Yeah. Here we go.
No more! I yield! I yield!
You ready to die today? Huh?
Gods, no! Let's see what you've got.
Well, they're all beating up on each other.
You've already lost. You're pathetic.
Well, they're not after me.
Silent as the grey fox.
Mercy!
Yeah.
You smear curse you!
Get out of my head.
On full alert.
So this must be a problem with
Win this!
Let's dance.
That's enough of you! That's all you've got!
Smooth strides.
What was that?
Mercy!
Thought I heard something.
Oh, you did.
Someone there?
Yeah! Yeah! Ha!
Bigger weapon.
You will die, but your failure will remain.
Yeah! Yeah!
Okay, I feel better.
All in the finesse.
Just kill everyone. Take all their arrows. What's up? The Brit.
Fire! Ah!
I'm thinking that's the one who started it all. But I think he came from organized bandits. Oh, there's gonna be some trouble over here. Battle mage. What's the book? Well, they're not skill books. Let's go take out the rest of them.
Is someone there?
No, nobody's here.
Found you!
Pathetic and predictable. Your story ends here.
Is it nighttime again? Yeah, I guess it is. That means we should probably set up a tent on the beach here. Camp for the night. Just killed a bunch of bad guys. And lay down. Use those blankets. Sleep. How about 11 hours? Forgotten Crevice. What is the Forgotten Crevice? Should we check out the Forgotten Crevice?
Smooth strides.
I've never been in here. It's a forgotten dungeon. Looks like we have Falmer. I think you're going to try completing as much of Skyrim as I can in 24 hours. Go for all achievements. Sure. That would be a good thing to try. Do a little predator vision. Now we're a predator. I thought it was Saturday. Is that the day? Still not able to get the web project to work, but another install is looking more and more like yours. I keep opening the Nico MO2 list and using handy visit on the Nexus. Yeah, well that's cool. I don't recommend, I've actually pulled that link down, so because it has problems. People are having problems installing it, so I don't want them to get frustrated. I was going to try to recompile it and use something called stock game. Now what stock game is it adds, it's basically including all the files that I have in my Skyrim Special Edition folder, and MO2 will install whatever it can't find, which means you don't have to do any of the steps of trying to make your Skyrim Special Edition folder look like mine. It'll do that for you. It's actually part of the Wabbajack. So it'll actually launch from within the MO2 folder. But it will check to see that you have a copy of the game in your Skyrim Special Edition folder. But that would make it, like I said, about a 30 gigabyte or a little more than 30 gigabyte download, which is kind of crazy. And I don't have anywhere to host a file that large without paying for it. So what I've kind of done is kind of said, well, for now, just download the mod list and use that to build your own. Alright, well, we're not going to go all the way through this. Don't forget my skooma. Nice. I'm going to take a look at something really quick. Many installed now, a new build, Nico Remake, Fable Lore, Elder Gleam, Vagabond, and Novus. I believe the Brit has a 4090, so they would be able to play it. I'm looking up a file right now. This is the one I want. Let me cut that, paste those up here, and then I want to go here, I want to go here, I want to 7-zip this. Okay, so this is what I'm doing is I'm zipping up the stock game files. But I don't know, I mean, it's going to be pretty big. I may be able to host this on my Google Drive. Anyhow, we'll get back to that in a minute. Oh my gosh. It's using a lot of resources to pack it up. Yeah, my CPU is running at 98% usage right now. Maybe it's not a good time for me to pack that up. Yeah, let me stop that if I can. No, let me stop that. All right, well, that's a bad idea to do that right now, so I'm not going to do it right now. The weather is horrendous. That's better. But I'm thinking if you had the stock game files, because the error you're getting is a BSA error, correct? I'm just going to have to recompile it with the stock game files as part of it. The problem I have with that is there's other files that, even though I've tried linking them, you know, where their download location is, Wabajack doesn't seem to like it. You know, the ones from Lover's Lab, it doesn't want to download. It says it can't find them. But I give a direct link right to where the file is. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong there on how to set it up. It's been a headache. The Brit it has been a headache trying to set up a Wabajack. Don't get me wrong, I still want to try to do it, but it's like, you know, how many times do I have to beat my head against the wall? Because that's what it feels like I'm doing. I'm just banging my head against the wall, and it's not working with me. And I don't want to spend, you know, 3 weeks on a Discord talking to people, you know, trying to get it to work. You know, it's not worth it to me to spend the time to do that. So, yeah, just use it as an inspiration, and build from there. That's the best thing I can tell you. Okay, so this is bad because that means that something didn't load. That should be something from Lux Via. So we're gonna try this again. Oh, it doesn't like to save. It's gonna lock up right here. All right. Yep, everybody drink, because the game just locked up when I tried to save it. So we need to shut it down. So let's go back to what I was working on before. It's probably going to kill the stream, but if it kills the stream, it kills the stream. So what I was doing before, I was looking in, this is the Wabajack folder that I have, right? And this is the mod organizer, but this contains everything. This has the downloads. It has everything. This is the Wabajack installation that I did from the Wabajack I made. The one thing that I wanted to add to it was this folder right here. It's called Stock Game. And it contains like all of the BSAs it's basically my Skyrim Special Edition folder minus the executables is what it is. So this is what I was thinking about packing up, but it's gonna be big. This is 14.7 gigabytes. But if you had this file and you dumped it into your, the Nico Experience deal here, and you launched from here, it should work. But again, I don't know if it will. So I don't know if it's worth taking the time to do. I'm guessing no. I'm guessing it's going to be another, another major headache. Because, okay, so let's just say that I want to do this, right? And I want to create a mod list. And I'm creating this mod list from X, the Nico Experience, okay. But the download location is in my Z drive. We can actually change this to the X drive. You would do it? Well, the problem is that it's going to create a file so large that I don't have anywhere I can upload it for free. It would cost me to upload it. But here, I'll show you what happens. So I've got it set up. We're including the bash patch, body slide, nemesis, synthesis, and then we're including all of the files and folders from we're ignoring Dynalot, Text Gen, Load Gen, Skyrim Upscaler, Let's Dance Again. So we're ignoring those. But let's see what happens. So and then it's hashing all of the files, so it's creating it. Yeah, what the heck? I mean, I've done this hundreds of times, unfortunately. And it'll say failed. I don't know. I guess I could always purchase some space on Mega and throw the whole thing up on Mega. But you can see it's working. It's working on it. And this is the first step. It's adding all the roots. So it's going through the download folder and it's unpacking all of the zip and RAR files so that it can go through them and figure out where's the difference between what I'm running, my virtual file structure, and what's actually in the downloaded files. Because every file needs to come from somewhere. So now it's actually hashing all of the BSA files from textures and meshes and Tamriel and the voice files. It's hashing all of that. Now it's hashing, looks like Foot, helm, shoes. Oh, this ought to be interesting. Let's see what happens. If it gets to compiling files and it hangs on compiling files, that's a good sign, because that means it's still working on going through everything. Got Mega for a month. First version, mine expires on the 15th. Well, I mean, what I'll do is I'll end up using money that I have in PayPal. And the money that's in PayPal I got from download points. So that's what I would do, is I would use the money I got from people downloading my mods to pay for hosting the Wabbajack. That's what I would do. Because there's no way I can use all those download points for games. There isn't really any games I wanted. I mean, I bought Horizon Zero Dawn, but I haven't really played a whole lot of it. Why? Because I like Skyrim, right? So it's still working on it. It's adding all the roots. Now it's adding all the BDOR. Looks like Skyrim 2020, BDOR complete, Chanterelle. It's adding Dark Souls Remastered though, so. But I don't have that one turned on in the load list. It's still in the download file, so. There's a limit in the download amount? Yeah. Well, if I can get this to work and then, I'm going to have to upload it. Well, I'd have to purchase more space and then upload it. And then get you a link. But this is why it's frustrating, because we're going to sit here for half an hour while it's hashing everything and adding all the roots and trying to compile it, and then it's going to go failed. We might actually sit here for an hour before it says failed. And that's the frustrating part, is it's not telling me it has a problem until the very end. And then trying to figure out, okay, what's the problem? I mean, it'll tell me, okay, yeah, this is the problem that stopped us from doing it. I'll fix that problem and go through the whole hour, hour and a half or whatever again. And it'll go, oh, well, we found this other one that's a problem that's stopping us. And so I'll fix that. And we'll go through it again. And it'll go another hour and a half and go, oh, well, we found this other one that's a problem. Repeat that ad nauseum. And then understand why I'm about done with Wabbajack. Could I upload in multiple parts? Where? No, it's one file. The only way I know to break it into parts would be to put it on something like torrent, right? And I'm not going to leave my computer running to seed a torrent. Oh, I've played enough for today. It's not a big deal. I'm just seeing what this thing's going to do. It's still hashing Skyrim 2020. So it says step 1, add roots at the top. You can see that. That's what it's doing, is it's hashing everything. And then it's going to go through and find invalid archives and then it's going to try to compile it. So this is cleaning invalid archives. I mean, I can tell you exactly what it's going to do. And now it's compiling. So it's telling me that all the Siri voice packs can't be handled by anything. Those are all on Discord, right? So the links to Discord, it's telling me that Wabbajack can't handle those links. And now it's telling me it can't handle Fat CL Ebony, which is one that's hosted on my that's one that's hosted on my Google Drive. Nah, 500 gig. Well, the whole thing's not going to be 500 gigs. The Wabbajack is going to be smaller than that. The Wabbajack only be like 30, right? 30 gigabytes. I wish I could get it to be smaller, you know, because it's basically it's downloading all the files it needs, but it's telling me it can't find the files. So now it's telling me resolution failed for, so these are all Project V Reborn. Those are armors from Kirax's Mega or Google Drive. It's telling me that the resolution failed for those. So it's not able to download those files, even though they're direct links. So I'm doing something wrong with the way I'm setting up the links because it's not able to download them. Now it's running the compilation stack. Yeah, $11 for 2 terabytes, which that's not a big deal. I mean, that's 1,100 downloads. Which, you know, I have a lot more than that. I mean, Twin Blades alone is almost 100,000 downloads. So it wouldn't be a big deal to use the money from, you know, download points on Nexus to fund a mega file for a Wabbajack. But I can't really throw it up there because if it can't find these files and it can't download, see, here you go, compilation failed. And it's telling me it failed. It couldn't just, okay. So these are all the ones that failed. The Only Cure, Dark Souls, Elven Meridia, Beatrice, The Whispering Door. So some of these, okay, so this is from Siri though. One-click power attack. So it fails on things that are not on the Nexus. It fails on things that are from Google Drive and or from, some of these are from Lover's Lab. The BDOR armors that it's failing on. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't cancel it. I would leave it up there. But that's what it's telling me it's failing on. And it's failing on the direct links. And then something like Tree Add-on SE Performance, 7-zip, could not be handled by any of the downloaders. And same deal with this Project V Reborn. Now that that is directly from Kirax. So I can take you right there. So if we go directly to Kirax's site here, right? What I did was I'm like, okay, I want the BDOR complete collection. And here's the download link. Main file. So I said, copy the link. And I put that in the meta file. So if we look at that link, that takes us right to the mega file for BDOR complete collection. Takes you right there. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. Yeah. So if I'm giving it this link, right, this link right here, that takes you directly to the download, and then this is telling me, Wabbajack's telling me it can't find it, that it doesn't have any downloader that can handle it. What am I doing wrong? See, I don't understand that. And I think part of it is, you know, that they say it needs to be whitelisted if it's on Mega or if it's on Google Drive, that you need to pull a tag and get it whitelisted by Wabbajack. Yeah, more hassle than I'm willing to do. But that's what I get. That's what I get. And so that's the problem. In any case, thanks for your patience and for watching me go through that BS today. And that's about enough for me for today. I'm going to sign out of here and probably get something to eat and get something for the dogs. So until next time, peeps.